There we go. It's been a little bit. Ah, I just I finally got some free time. It's just been a little bit, but I finally got some free time to stream, which is nice. Oh, yeah, I've just been just been bored, and I wanted to stream, so here we are. I finally got the free time. I so all the visitors that are here went out for breakfast, and they're just gonna be out for a while. So I figured I can do a short little stream. It's been, what, 9, 10 days now, and it's just been on my mind for a while just to stream. I've been working on some things behind the scenes, like, while I've had, a few hours, like, not hours, like minutes of free time, while a bit of time when I don't have to worry about too much background noise, which I'm hoping will probably be done sometime next month. I'm excited to reveal it, but there's only one person that knows about it right now, but I am excited to reveal it. It's hard not to just say what it is, but I do need to wait. There still needs to be 2 more things finished, and then I'll be good. I'll be good to share. Hopefully sometime next month. Um, I guess also I should preface, since we're at the beginning of stream, I won't be able to stream that long, and this isn't like, oh, I'm gonna stream again soon. I'm gonna be busy later this week as well. I just figured I want to stream, so I'll stream. When I can actually probably start streaming again properly, most likely next week, if I had to guess. I have a little more free time around then, and I shouldn't have to worry about background noise. So we'll see. We'll see. Hopefully, hopefully it goes well. It'll just depend on that though, because with with having people over, it makes background noise a little more of a problem. I won't be able to, I'd probably have to get up a lot closer to the mic and turn down the mic sensitivity a lot, which would mean only just chatting streams, because I wouldn't be able to. I would have to hold the mic up to my mouth, or it would be on like my keyboard, which I don't want to do that. And if I did do that, I wouldn't be able to play any games anyway, so it is what it is. You don't have much to talk about, honestly. I just wanted to stream, and I just figured, nah, fuck it, why not? Um, yeah, I just wanted to. There are a few things that I should probably, like, the thing that will be happening next month. I don't have an exact date for it. I just think hopefully it'll be next month. We'll have to see, but I don't know. If it is next month, that'd be cool. And it can probably be done next month. It might be, I don't know, around the middle, if I had to guess. And then, next week, hopefully I can, um, start streaming again. I'll have a little more free time. And then, I did apply for another job, So depending how that goes, that'll affect stream schedule a little bit as well. But that's if I get accepted into it. And then I have to, put in my 2 weeks for my current job and then all that. But we'll see. We'll see. Hmm. Well, Halloween's coming up too. Sadly, it doesn't really feel like it is. It's my favorite time of the year. It's my favorite holiday of the year. And it's just, it's not, it doesn't feel like Halloween's soon. It doesn't feel like it's fucking Friday. Like, it's in a few days, and it really doesn't feel like that. Like, I don't know. I don't know what's different about this year. Just less hype around it, I guess. That sucks, but I I do actually. I'm gonna go as Foxy. Just you know, because why not? It was just shopping around, went into a costume store and was like, you know what? Sure. I'll go as silly FNAF character. I was thinking of going as Glamrock Freddy, but I don't really like the way the costume's set up. It has those like feet things that are supposed to go around your shoe. At least it looks like that. And I don't really like those. If it didn't have that, then oh yeah, I would have gotten it. Or if it was, a separate piece that I could just cut off, I would have gotten it. But it's kind of like a cone shape at the bottom. So it goes from the knee down into the feet, which is, I don't really like. So I just ended up going as Foxy. Well, I'll end up going as Foxy whenever it actually happens. We'll just have to see first. Um, I don't know if there's anything. Oh, wait. Yes, there was. There's actually something. Um, Psychopomp 2 got announced, which I'm excited for. I played the first game. I streamed what? I streamed it for 4 or 5 hours. The second part, just because I was having fun. I thought it was close to the end as well, but I was having fun playing it. Something interesting about the second game though is it doesn't look like it has such restricted controls. Like not just north, east, west, south. It has omnidirectional, which interesting. I do think that it'll be fun. I'm excited for it because we get to play as Mercury, which I have plushies of both of them because I really like the game. I do want to do a Psychopomp cosplay at some point. I just have no idea how to make the helmet. I have the entire rest of the fit. It's very easy. I have plenty of black tank tops. I just need to get brown jeans, like brown baggy pants, which isn't hard. And then some like office shoes, I believe. Her entire outfit is on the wiki, so I could probably just check there whatever I actually decide to make it. Yeah, it's been a while. And I hope that eventually when I get more into well, back into streaming, that it'll be nice. It just depends on well, you know. It depends on whether the guest selection because they're not like guests for me, they're guests for other people in the house. So I have no idea when they're leaving. I could ask, but I feel like that'd be kind of mean. So, I'm guessing probably sometime. Probably sometime next week, because it's been a little bit. But I don't know. If not, then I mean, stream won't really pick up again. But if yes, then I'll be streaming more next week. It just depends, you know? I have no uh like there's nothing really in mind. I'm a little tired. I didn't even go to sleep late last night. Last night I probably went to sleep the earliest in a while. I went to sleep at like, I don't know, 11, 12. That's early for me. I don't even know why I'm tired. At least I laid down around like 11. I don't know how long it took me to fall asleep, but you know, it'd be like that. But I don't know. I don't know. I just hope that it's, yeah, I am able to stream again next week. Because I want to finish games. I want to finish some games, and what, Psychopop's like the only game we finished on stream. Um, there's Fire Emblem, which I'm like, what, halfway through? Because I've been taking it really slow. I've been doing a lot of fuck. I've been doing a lot of side quests. And then what else? Undertale, I'm like probably halfway through that too. I'm in Hotlands. So there's Hotlands, then New Home? Right? No, I don't remember. But it's not that much longer. We're really far in the game. And it's not like it's too long of a game. It's like, what, two, not 2-3 hours. If you went through and first tried everything, depending on what run, it'd probably be like 2 to 4 hours, I had to guess. Depending on run, depending like what you do, how much you explore, if you know like, yeah, go here, go here, go here. I think it just depends on how you progress. That, yeah, probably 2 to 4 hours if I had to guess. I don't know how long I've taken so far. I don't know. We'll have to see. Um, and then what? There's well, it's really just those two games. Terraria is just a background game. Like, yeah, just a game we've been playing just cause. I mean, it's been fun. I enjoyed it. Well, I've enjoyed it so far. Cause it's my first time playing through Master Mode. I normally just play an Expert, which is what makes it a lot more fun. Usually I'll just, do Expert, call it a day. But playing in Master Mode, it's a little more challenging. I've had to think about potions for some things. I think the Queen Bee, we just had to dodge a lot. And I brought some food. I think I brought a burger. I know what, we're fighting the Wall of Flesh next. Which I feel like is gonna be a pushover. I don't know what they could add for Master Mode besides making it faster. I mean, maybe you could add more leeches or whatever. But I don't know. I don't know how you can make the Wall of Flesh more difficult. It's a very basic enemy, a basic boss. It's, just a wall, has two eyes, mouth, eyes shoot lasers at you, right? And then the mouth spits things at you. Kind of a basic boss. And then there's, all the hungry that you don't have to kill first, but you're gonna manage to kill all of them first, even if you don't focus on them. Just because they kind of act as a meat shield for it. So if you don't have piercing weapons, then I think most weapons up to that point are piercing anyway, so I don't think there's much non-piercing weapons, now that I think about it. I mean, maybe like weaker arrows on a weaker bow. I don't know. I never really thought about pierce in Terraria. It's kind of, you know, enemy. Kill it. I guess the harpoon, does that have pierce? Oh. There's some weapons that just don't go through. So, I don't know. I can't think of any, but I feel like there's some stuff that have similar to the harpoon mechanic where you shoot it and it just immediately comes back whenever you hit something. I don't know. I don't know though. Hmm. I don't know. Actually, I'm curious. Are there non-piercing weapons in Terraria? Non-piercing... What the fuck? Weapons Terraria. I don't know if I want to. Okay. Non-piercing are a mix of all types. Um, I don't know. Just some random weapons, I guess. There's nothing specific that doesn't pierce, which, I mean, makes sense. I feel like if there was piercing as an issue people had to focus on, people would be using a lot less stuff. Because in a game like Terraria, oh, it doesn't pierce? Let me just use something that does. You're going to be fighting multiple enemies 99% of the time when you're in a fight. Maybe when you're just exploring the overworld, you won't have to worry about it. But most of the time, you're gonna have to worry about hitting multiple enemies at once. Which, yeah, makes sense why there wouldn't really be any non-piercing weapons. If there are, I'm sure they're strong. Apparently there are. I looked it up and there was some Reddit threads about it, so probably. I didn't look at them, but there probably are some. I don't know. Hmm. Then, what else? I don't know. I feel like it's just such a... Yeah. I don't know. Hmm. Well, I can't think of much to talk about. I just wanted to stream. And I couldn't think of a game to play that I would only be able to stream, because I can't stream for that long. It's only gonna be like a little over an hour, probably. Hmm. Fuck. Um, God, I'm tired. And I also want to shower, so I'm gonna shower like after I stream, just because, this is morning for me. I either wake up and stream or I wake up and go about my day. So it's just how it is. I don't know. I do hope that I'll be able to stream next week though, that I can actually play some games on stream. I don't have to worry about background noise. Most likely, if I had to guess, it would probably be Wednesday, which is, a little later, but it's the only time I'll be able to stream, annoyingly. So, in like technically over a week, but it would be next week, next time I'll be able to stream. Which is annoying. I really want to stream, man. I want to, like, something I can't wait for whenever I eventually move. Whenever I move, I'm probably not going to be able to stream for like a little bit. But whenever everything gets settled, hopefully. Fuck. God, I'm tired. I need an energy drink or something. But hopefully I'll be able to stream more often, being like, oh yeah, I have work today, but that doesn't matter. I can just stream after work if I'm not feeling super tired. That is what I really want to do. But currently, I have a lot of background noise to worry about later in the day, which is why I stream practically right after I wake up. And earlier sometimes. Sometimes earlier, sometimes later. Most of the time, I stream right when I wake up. I wake up, make the waiting room, and wait for stream to start. I go grab some breakfast, eat during the waiting room. I still have some breakfast actually that I need to finish, but that's how I usually do it. And it's, you know, it is what it is. I just, yeah, you know, it is what it is. I do hope that whenever I move out, I can stream more. Times will definitely change though. Like, since I'll be able to stream more, I will probably be streaming in the afternoon or extremely late, early, depending how you see it. I'd be streaming like past 12, you know? So, like, streaming right before I go to bed instead of right after I wake up? Maybe? I don't know. We'll have to see. I mean, there's not much I can do till we get there. Because whenever I move, I would also have to get a new job, so I have to work around that. Eventually, I hope that I can just do this full time, because then I don't have to worry about, streaming around my job. But, it is what it is. We'll get there eventually. For now, I just gotta work it into my schedule. Which is why, I just try and stream during my free time. Because it's the most efficient time I have. It's the time I don't have to worry about background noise, and I don't have to worry about, you know, going to work. Which I have streamed some days before work, but then there was, like last week where I got called in early, so I had to cut stream short. So, that's why I don't really like to stream early, just because getting called in early, if I stream before work and then that, I wouldn't be ready. That's just, eh. It's just how it is. Eventually, I hope that I'll be able to stream normally. Whenever I move out, my goal is gonna be like 3 to 4 a week, which I still need to talk to the people I'd be moving in with about, like, yeah, I would be streaming. I want to stream 3 to 4 times a week. They're my friends, so it's not like it's random people that don't know that I stream. It's my friends that we all want to move out. One is currently in college, so we kind of have to think about that as well. But me and 3 others, we're fine. So hopefully we'll be able to, move out in time. And then whenever I do move out, I'll just have to, well, I'll probably talk to them, honestly, later. Just depends. You know, one of them's at work, one of them's at college. So, this is how it is. We'll see. We'll see. I'll probably talk to him later. It's saying, like, yeah, whenever I move out, I want to shoot for 3 to 4 streams a week. Honestly, ideally, I want to do like 4 or 5, but with work, it's not really that possible. But I want to try and shoot for 3 to 4 a week. So I'll probably try and do that. I also, something I really want to do is I want to get one of those ASMR mics. I don't know, I feel like it'd be fun to have. Even if I just use that as a normal mic. Just because, you know, my mic is at max right now. And sometimes I'll have people saying, hey, can you speak up? And it's like, I'd like to, but I can't really. I can get closer to my mic, but my mic is at max right now. So it I'm just quiet, you know? It's just how it is. So I do kind of just I think ASMR mic would be fun to mess around with. And I also feel like, you know, it'll probably pick up my voice a little better. Hopefully. I don't know. Maybe. We'll see. I also there's some ASMR streams that I want to do. And something I would love to do eventually is a VR chat stream using that mic, because, you know, then I can walk around. I have a few ideas for a VR stream, honestly. There's I, I'll pitch some of the ideas. So one of them is I could have, because I don't know exactly how I'd record it. I'd stream it. I would either, you know, just have the default cam tracking me, or just facing into an area I could, you know, walk around. Or I can have the stream be my friend's POV. I feel like that could be interesting because, you know, then I don't know, I feel like it'd be more uh you'd be less stationary. Because with the free cam in it, you'd kind of just be, you know, facing towards me. That's it. But if I had my friends use, oh fuck, my alarm. Um, but if I had my friends, you know, using his POV for the stream, I feel like that'd, I don't know, look better. I don't know. I have no idea, honestly. I still need to think about how everything would work, but I think it would be good. I think it'd be interesting at least. It's also just something I really want to do. I I mean, this is gonna be a while. I still have a while to plan for this, because if I do that, I want to at least be in the works of making a 3D model. Like, sure, I could use just a random, like, Arknights model, but I would still wanna, you know, at least have that in the works before I do a stream dedicated to it, you know? So it'll be a while till then, because I still need to save up. I need to save up for moving costs. I need to save up for gifts, right? Because, you know, holidays are coming up. That's so much money I have to spend. So I need to save up a lot more, which is why I want a new job. Because, God, my job is so shit right now. I am getting such bad hours, which is why I want a new job. And, it's because I'm part-time, but, like, I don't want to go to full-time because, you know, I want to move, and I don't want to, you know, oh, I'm full-time now, and then a few months later, oh, I'm leaving, actually. I'm putting in my 2 weeks. So I'd rather, you know, get a new job closer to, well, you know, somewhat closer to where I'm planning to move. So, you know, that's my mentality at least. I don't want to, you know, just go full time and then be like, hey, actually, I'm out of here. I don't know. It's just how it is. That's how I think of it, at least. But we'll see what happens. I want to. Oh, I guess I should. This is also probably somewhat important. I want to try and move out sometime next year. Like, my estimated goal is to move out sometime during next year. So, you know, I'll be working on that in the background. So you can expect, like, I mean, normally you can expect breaks anyway. I don't stream too often. I stream during my free time. Um, but you can expect, you know, you moving to take a little bit. But after I get settled in, I'll definitely be able to stream a while. But then I'm gonna, you know, still try and find a job. So after I get my job, well, after I get my new job, then streams will probably slow down a little bit more. Hopefully not. Hopefully I can stream around my jobs, my work, but we'll see. It just depends on how demanding it is, and my hours and everything. But again, I want to try and stream at least 3 to 4 times a week. And that'll be much more likely whenever I move out, because I won't have to worry about background noise. So, you know, we'll see. We'll see. It's just how it is. um, hmm. Yeah, I am. I don't know. I'm just kind of vibing now. Hmm. Yeah. But yeah, well, we'll see. It just depends when we get there. Oh, so the lickies. Just, you know, doing a little bit of shorter stream today because I finally have some free time. It's been so long. It's just been yapping about random things. But it's been pretty chill. I've been, you know, talking about hopefully next year I'll be able to stream more often because I'm planning to move out sometime next year if all things go according to plan. And if I do, then I want to try and stream like 3 to 4 times a week around my job. So we'll see. It just depends what happens by the time we get there. uh, it, it is what it is. I I hope it goes well though. We'll just have to see. I don't know. It's, you know, a little expensive, but I've been saving up, my friends have been saving up, and then I'm also saving up some other stuff, so it'll all just depend what it comes down to. And, we'll get there when we get there. Just how it is. Some point, hopefully, my end goal, at least like something I really want to do is stream like 4 to 5 times a week. But at least with my current situation, that's not possible because I have work to worry about, I have background noise to worry about. But whenever I move, want to try and at least do 3 to 4. Stream times will probably move around a bit. Either be much later, much earlier, or stay the same. I don't know. Or they're just gonna be random. Like I'll be streaming in the morning this day, in the afternoon this day, at midnight this day. Like, who knows? We'll just see when we get there. There's, not much I can do. But, we'll see. And then there's, just stuff in general that I want to do. Like, I want to do a VR chat stream. Just because I think it'd be fun to, move around more. But when I do that, I want to at least be in the process of getting a 3D model, which, that'll probably be a little bit longer. I could do it with some random Arknights model, like Lapland or something, but we'll see. I also need to find out how I would even stream that. There was a few things I had in mind, like if I could have my friends stream his POV on my channel, and then, it'd be more movement for everyone. Or I could have, just the default stationary camera. We'll see. Or, I could do the same thing that, or try and do the same thing that, Myth did a few years ago, where there was a 3D anniversary stream where you could, move around the camera or watch it in VR. You were still put in one place, but you could look around more. Like, it's better than, having a free cam just following me. I think it'd be cool. There's still a while till then. Still a little bit gotta plan. I still gotta save up. And, there's a surprise next month, hopefully. Hopefully it'll be done by next month, if I had to guess. Because there's still a few more, well, still 2 more things that need to be finished. So, it is what it is. Once one's finished, then I can start the 3rd thing. And then I can upload it, hopefully. So there's a lot to do for that. It is what it is. We'll see. I want to get an ASMR mic, just because I think it'd be fun to play around with. But they're kind of expensive. So it'd be something, again, for later on, something that either expect next year or the year after that, because I have to save up for things. So, if I can, I think it'd be silly to play around with. If not, it's not a main goal right now. I just think it'd be neat. For now, my main goal is just consistent streaming, which next week I'll hopefully be able to stream like 2 or 3 times, just depending on work, if I have to get called in or not. I should hopefully be able to stream Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday next week. But if not, I hope I can at least stream 2 of the days. Streaming's fun. So much of the time, I'm just like laying there, and there's so much background noise. I'm just thinking to myself, man, I could be streaming right now if I didn't have to worry about that. Because I really enjoy it. I like streaming. But there's just so much stuff I have to take into account. Hopefully whenever I move out, it'll be fine. Because at least when I move out, even if there is background noise, they're just gonna be some of my friends. So at most I can see them, I don't know, asking me if I want food or something, like just barging in on stream. But they do know that I stream, so they most likely wouldn't. I'd just let them know, hey, I'll be streaming like in a little bit, so don't say my name or anything. Which, you know, I hope it goes well. I hope that I'll be able to, you know, just chill and vibe around them. And if I do, if all things go to plan, and I get a good job that I can work around, that I have, you know, more consistent hours, then I'll be able to stream, like, hopefully 3 to 4 times a week. Because that'd be nice. I have lots of things that I could just yap about for just a random part. Like, I can yap for a while, just going in circles about the same thing. But then, you know, I also have a lot of games I want to play, like Psychopomp 2 coming out soon, it says on Steam. I'm really excited for that. And I'm gonna play that on release or as close to release as I can, because if I can play the whole game in a stream, I will. Like, if I can get the free time to do it all in one, I will, because I really like the game. Depending how long it is, of course. If it's like 12 hours long, then I probably won't be able to do the whole thing in one stream. But if it's like about the same time as the first game, like, what, 6 hours? I will 100% stream the whole game in one sitting, because I really like the game. I it's, you know, I do kind of want to do a cover of the main song for it, but one thing at a time, you know? So, yeah, hopefully that. I also, if I do decide to do a cover for it, I want to commission art for it, which is a little harder to find because it's well, I mean, the style of Psychopomp is a very grainy. I do like it though. Yeah, there's a bit, but I do like planning things ahead. And so, like, whenever I can, I like having things at least in the back of my mind. You know, I probably should. I have a notebook right here, actually. Here. Let's see. I. The funny thing about this notebook is I have notes on, like, fear and hunger in it. I have some of my old concept designs, which, you know, I'll probably go through on stream eventually. Hey, they'd be interesting too. Some old. Oh, that looks so goofy. Yeah, I'll probably go through these at some point. Where's a free pay? Oh, here we go. Uh, let's see. So what are my plans? Um, VR chat stream. Oh well, just VR stream. It doesn't have to be VR chat. This is probably what I'm gonna use. VR stream. Uh, uh when working on 3D model. And then there's what else? Psychopomp cover. Psychopomp cover. What else? What else can I write down? Oh yeah. ASMR mic. I'll put a little symbol next to it to say it. Not really that big of a focus right now. Same with the 3D model. The 3D model, actually, some other things I want to do with it is I want to do a painting stream. I should write that down too. Um, painting stream, because I mean, I went to class for painting. I want to at least make some use of that. Even if I don't paint frequently, I want to make some use of the fact that I know how to paint. I haven't done it in like a few months, but well, actually, just about a month or a few weeks, honestly. But it's something I wanna do. It's where I get most of my drawing, how I learned most of my drawing anyway. It's because we had to learn drawing so we could learn anatomy properly for, if we paint a human, which we had to paint ourselves at one point. Change the world, my final message. But yeah, I think let me put a little. Let me move the tab over to this here. All right, let's put this back in the drawer. But yeah, I find it funny that I have fear and hunger notes in there of like, okay, this enemy, if you hit, you have to hit here because if you hit here, there's a higher chance of it to counter, shit like that. And like, if you kill this part of the enemy, then the entire enemy dies because some enemies, even if you break the head, it doesn't actually die. You have to like kill the body or something. For the mages, I know that even though they're spellcasters, you have to break their legs first, and then their left arm, and then they're immobile. And then you can either just leave them there, or you can just kill them. I have a lot of ways to counter them on it. I even have like a little doodle of the enemy. It's it's kind of like a survival guide. I just wrote it down as I found the enemies. So the first one I think is those like jellyfish creatures, and then the ogre. Yeah, it's just I gotta play it again at some point. I wonder if fishing has been released yet. I don't know, but it's a difficult game for sure. I think it's regarded as one of the most difficult games. But once you learn the mechanics, it just becomes really RNG dependent. Because you can have one thing go wrong in your run, and if your save's really far back, nah. Like you just want to give up at that point. Like I haven't actually beaten the game myself. I've only seen people beat it, but uh it's such a pain, man. There's so much times where it's like, damn it, I made it so far, and my save is so far back, and I just couldn't. I just ended the run. I couldn't continue. It's fun, but it is extremely punishing. You step into a bolt, you step into a trap, and you're fucked. You bleed out, like, your leg gets broken, and you don't have anything to, fix it. Your sanity gets too low. I think the furthest I've gotten is with Ragnarvolder, and even then, that wasn't that far. I just made it to the past, and then died in there. Or, well, no, it wasn't. I made it almost to the past. I was about to. I was on my way to the past because I got the sword, and then died, which sucked. Ah, but it is what it is. Um, yeah, if I ever got good at it, I would love to play it again on stream. But oh, it's so painful. It's such a punishing game. Eventually, though, eventually I'll try and master it and at least finish a run on stream. And hopefully finish a run in general. Um, who else? Hmm. I don't know. I think this was mainly just like updates. Um, hmm. Yeah. Today, I mean, I didn't even plan to stream today. It was just I finally had the free time, so I figured I want to stream. I haven't streamed in so long, and I like streaming, but oh man, I was finally able to stream again, which I'm so happy about. And eventually, it'll be another week till I can stream again. That sucks. Because I got work tomorrow, and the next day, and then, I mean, Friday I can't stream just because it's Halloween. I'm gonna be spending time with friends and stuff. And same for the next day. You know, my friends are gonna stay the night because it's gonna be Halloween. We're gonna be up really late, so, you know, can't do much about that. But next week, I should hopefully be able to stream on like Wednesday because, you know, work and stuff. Hopefully Wednesday I'll be able to stream. And then hopefully I can get back into streaming more often. And if I do manage to get the new job, I'll try and put my I'll try and give myself more free time from work and have more time to stream. Cause you know, with my current job, I've had this job like a year or two before I started streaming, so I didn't really have streaming time in mind. But my second job, if I do get accepted, and then I let them know like, or well, they ask me like, oh, what days are you free, like to work and shit. I'll try and put like 2 or 3 days aside so I can stream. They're gonna be during weekdays, of course, because that's the main times I can stream. On weekends, it's kind of just, you know, this is how it is. But with weekdays, I don't have to worry too much about background noise, unless it's something like, you know, these past few weeks where, or like the past week or two, where there's been people over, so I kind of have to worry about it. But eh. Hopefully, whenever I move out and if I get this new job, I'll be able to stream more because I really like it. It's it's something I want to do more often. It's something that I want to turn into a full time at some point. Just, you know, I have to wait till I get there. Currently, I just have to. It's a slow burn. That's what streaming is. Streaming is such a slow burn process. Well, just honestly, content creation in general is a slow burn. And eventually, you'll have that one thing hit, and that'll do good for you. Which I'm hoping to get there. And I will get there. I just gotta give it time, you know? Just like most things, just gotta give it time and it'll happen eventually. Just how it is. But we'll see, we'll see. Um, hmm, anything else that I need to say? Because I'll probably have to end stream here in a little bit. I can only stream for, you know, a little over an hour. So hopefully I can, you know, manage. But I don't know if there's anything I need to say. I've kind of updated on everything, like everything I have plans for next year, shit like that. I'll probably like, you know, go over it again whenever I, you know, finalize more plans. But I think I've said about everything that I need to. I just wanted to make sure because again, it's gonna be another week till I can stream. um, yeah, I can't think of anything else. I guess yeah, just there's a thing to be excited about next month. Hopefully, it'll probably be done by like mid-November, if I had to guess, and I'll probably upload it like I don't know a day or two after it finishes, or maybe on the day of. I don't know. I really want to, but we'll see. We'll see. And then there's... Oh, I guess I should probably mention this as well. Um, Actually, that's gonna be the perfect time to upload it. Next month, there's gonna be a week that I can't stream. And then in December, there's gonna be a week or two that streams will be like I might be able to stream like once or twice those 2 weeks, just because plans, with family and friends, vacations, shit like that. So that's probably something I'll mention it again as we get closer. Depending what plans stay, what plans we actually are gonna go with. But yeah, next week there'll probably be like a week that I can't stream. I might be able to stream once or twice during it. I don't know, hopefully I can. It just depends on how everything goes. And then in December, there's gonna be another 1 or 2 weeks, or like 2 weeks that I might be able to stream 1 or 2, maybe 3 times. I don't know. We'll see when we get there. There's still a while till then, but I just figured it's something I should let y'all know. It's something that will affect, streaming, so I figure I should say something about it, because, you know, yeah. And then, I can't think of anything else right now. I think I've updated about everything I wanted to say. And, just some random stuff like Psychopomp 2 was announced, so I will be playing that. um, yeah, I don't know. That's all I really have right now. Oh, there's also, Don't Scream is getting a multiplayer, which I hope I can play. Don't stream or don't ski. Don't scream together. Um, I hope I'll be streaming that. I don't know. Depends how expensive it is. Depends on free time. Depends how all plans go. I also don't know when the game's coming out. So if it comes out, I mean, if it comes out sometime next week, yeah, I'll be perfectly able to stream it. But I also want to accommodate for other people's hours that they stream, because I can stream roughly any time of the day, depending on the day. I just have to make sure to let everyone know and hope that they actually listen. You know. But hopefully those plans go well. I would really love to play it. I do wonder if I'm going to get more scared or more mad at the game, because it's a game that you scream and everything resets. The mic can be pretty sensitive, so I don't know where, like, because my mic's sensitive. My mic is at max just so I can you know seem loud at least. Um, thank you. I When I do get that far, I really want to collab with more people. Like, whenever I get big, something I really want to do is, you know, use my influence to hopefully bring up others. Like, because I really like collabing. I really like collabing with friends. So I hope that when I get big, I hope that I can use at least some of my audience to help bring everyone else's audience up. Because right now, I feel very awkward initiating collabs, just because, I'm small. I have what, like 20, 20 followers. So, you know, I'm still fairly small right now, so I feel a little awkward asking for collabs. But whenever I get big, I want to like, you know, drag people up with me. Thank you for the follow. I hope your day is going well. Yeah, it's something I want to do. I It's something that we'll see when we get there, cause we will get there. I suppose. I don't know. It feels awkward asking, just cause I'm so much smaller. I suppose I could ask. There are a few people. Ah, that's fair. Yeah, it's just, you know, looking up. It's like there's so much bigger and something that I hope when I get big, I can, you know, well, when I get big, I will initiate more just because, like, I won't have that kind of nervousness, I guess. I don't know. It's just how it is. I don't know. But we'll see. We'll see when we get there. Hopefully, like, you know. Hmm. That's true. That's true. Because there are a few games that I would like to play with some people. Recently, I've been thinking about, um, it's fine. It's fine. There is actually one, hopefully soon. I do probably need to confirm some things, but hopefully whenever Don't Scream comes out, I I hope I can play that with you know, because when it was a few days ago, Joxy asked if anyone wanted to play it, and I said I'm down, and Joxy responded, so I hope that I can play. It'd be fun. Joxy's cool. And I don't know how much players it is, but you know, we'll see when we get there. It's another thing that you know I should probably confirm. Just everything, just uh, yeah, you know, um, I I just play random games, whatever I'm interested in. Um, Currently, I'm just playing Undertale, Terraria, and shit, what was it? A Fire Emblem. Though there are a few other games I want to play. There's there's actually a game I want to play. Yeah, there's a game I want to play, but I need to see. I need to see how expensive it is. I need to see plans and everything. I need to find out who would who might be interested in it. But that's something we'll see when we get there. It's not something I need to do soon, even. It's just something, you know, actually, how expensive is it? I'm gonna see right now. Um, that, I searched up the wrong thing. What's it called? Oh, yeah. It's not too, there's a VR version? I feel like that would be so headache inducing. This is not that expensive. Maybe when it's on sale. Because I don't even have the game. I played the game years ago on console. But yeah, well, yeah, I suppose I should probably start getting ready to end stream. I can't stream much longer just because, you know, people coming back. I also have to start worrying about background noise. But it was fun. I was able to talk more about plans I have, which is good. And yeah, talk more about plans. Yeah. I don't have much else to say. I didn't have much going in. I didn't have much in mind when starting stream, even. It's just kind of, I want to stream, so I'll stream. Um, but yeah, I probably end stream here then. I hope that next week I'll be able to stream a little more. Hopefully, I mean, Wednesday, I will try my best to stream. Um, I'll try my best to stream at least Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday. I want to at least stream once. If I can stream all 3 days, that would be amazing, but we'll see. I'm not too in control of that. I also have to see, like, if everyone's still gonna be here, I have to worry about background noise, shit like that. So, yeah. I suppose I'll end stream here then. I had fun. I'm glad I was able to stream today, because it's been so long. I had to re-log into Stream Elements just because it's been that long. It logged me out. I'm just like, ah, I no, impossible. But I had fun. I'm just yapping about random stuff. Um, Again, you can expect a stream sometime later next week. Um, yeah, sometime later next week. You can expect a stream. I don't know what it'll be. Probably just continuing one of the games and playing. This is how I normally end stream. It's fine. I can't get any closer. I would, but I can't get any closer. With my old model, the 3D one, I could get a little closer because it was 3D, but maybe when I get a 3D model, get like right up to the camera. But I suppose it has been a little while since I've done this. But when I get a 3D model, definitely that's like something I really can't wait for to do a VR stream, just because I can grab you. Like I can get really up close. That's why I want to do it with an ASMR mic, because I think that would be fucking hilarious. I think it'd be fun. But yeah, those are plans for the future. And yeah, I do kind of just want to do a VR stream just using some random model. But again, I'll probably do it when I at least have a model in the works. Unless I just give in and just end up streaming, but we'll see. We'll see. I have a lot of fun with it. I would love to do it. We'll see when I get there. Um anyway, I hope you enjoyed. I know I did. I had fun. It's been so long since I was able to stream, so this was nice. It was nice to just chill and relax. Um, yeah. I hope you have a good rest of your day, evening, night. I'll be trying to stream next week. I hope to see you in the next one. And bye bye. Oh shit, I suppose I should also say, I'm gonna get a raid set up, so yeah. I'll be raiding Kiara. I've collabed with her before. Let me get that up, actually. I've collabed with her before. Um, go send her nice messages. Yeah. Bye bye.